In this video, I'll be doing a review of the Neumann TLM102 condenser microphone. Coming up. Welcome to the Home Studio Academy. My name is Nolan Freitas, and my goal is to help you build your own home studio and teach you how to create professional sounding recordings at home. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Neumann TLM102. I'll be showing you some of its specs, as well as doing audio samples of me talking, singing, playing guitar, and ultimately trying to help you decide if this is the right microphone for you. So the Neumann TLM102 currently retails at $729 at the time of shooting this video. And in the box, all you get besides the microphone is the shock mount and the manual for this microphone. So this is what the shock mount looks like. You would just place the microphone here and then screw it in place. And the reason we use this is to minimize the vibrations coming from your desk or your mic stand. Now let's talk a little bit about the specs of this mic. As you can see, it's a very small microphone. It's about half the size of a Rode NT1, but don't let the size fool you. This definitely has the Neumann name for a reason. So this mic has a cardioid polar pattern, which means he only picks up sound from the front of the microphone and he will reject sound coming from the back of the microphone. Also, if you take a look at the frequency response graph, you can see that it's a pretty flat response until you get to about 6,000 Hertz, and then you do have a slight treble boost. So speaking from personal experience, I am a tenor and I have a pretty high-pitched voice, but this microphone actually complements my voice very well. It just gives that smooth sound, and even on the high end, it just makes the high end sound very crisp without any harshness, which I really enjoy. So now let's do some sound samples. Currently you're hearing me through the lavalier mic underneath my shirt, and now let's jump over to the computer so you can hear the Neumann TLM102 in action. Alright, so now you're listening to me talk through the Neumann TLM102 condenser microphone. Hopefully you could tell the difference in the sound quality between my lavalier microphone and the Neumann. And just for your reference, I am just plugging the Neumann straight into my Apollo interface, and I don't have any plugins engaged at all. This is just a raw vocal coming from the mic. Now let's move on and do some acoustic guitar and vocals. Don't you hold back, it isn't bad to fall in love with you. Don't you hold back, it isn't bad to fall in love with you. Don't you hold back, it isn't bad to fall in love with you. So what are my final thoughts about this mic, and who would I recommend this microphone to? Starting out with the pros, I think this microphone just sounds great. It has a lot of smoothness and body to the sound, which I really enjoy, and I think it excels at recording vocals. Also, I really enjoy it in acoustic instruments such as acoustic guitar, and I think it would be very useful in other applications such as miking a guitar amp, or using this as a drums overhead, or even recording piano. Now the cons, of course, this is not a budget microphone and it will run you over $700. And I think that the included shock mount doesn't do the best job, so I actually upgraded and I bought the Neumann shock mount, and that runs over $100. So just keep that in mind. If you do buy this mic, maybe in the future you will have to upgrade your shock mount. So who is this mic for? In my opinion, I would recommend this microphone to anybody who has the budget for it. I think that this is a great addition to any mic locker, and especially for those of you who have microphones in the $200 or $300 range, I would say this is definitely a step up, but don't trust me, go out and test it for yourself. With all that being said though, if you're just getting started with music production, I just want to make it very clear that you do not have to spend over $700 to get good quality recordings. If I was in your position, I would just buy a $200 or $300 microphone. I would learn the ropes and get familiar with recording and mixing, and then later down the line, after having that microphone for a while, which will last you for years to come, then I would consider upgrading. If you already have a microphone and you just want to learn how to record professional sounding vocals in less than 4 minutes, I have made a video on that and I'll be putting the video card here so you can go check that out. Also, if you got any value out of today's content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in future videos.